Okay, well, happy Saturday afternoon to everyone. I saw a few videos on YouTube where people were posting the rear racks on their Rebels, so in hopes that mine had shown up, I called the Honda shop today over at Wild West, and they said, oh yeah, we got one more piece in. I wish they would have called me to tell me, but anyway, I got it. I'm going to put it on. So, we'll cut this bad boy open here. It's going to be a Sorry, I'm not keeping you on camera, am I? It's going to be just 2 bolts to put this thing on, from what I understand. Pretty simple, and it reuses the bolts that are already on the rear fender. So we'll throw this out of here. Of course, they tell you that your instructions are online. Yeah, cargo limit, 3.3 pounds. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, I think not. Considering that can hold a person with the passenger seat, I'm not too concerned about putting weight on this little rack. Not a problem. And I'm going to be loading it with probably 20 to 30 pounds of my touring gear anyway. So, what do we have inside the bag? All right, it's very small, but it'll do the job. It'll keep the stuff off of the rear fender, which is all we care about. And what do we have? Yep, okay, it's tiny. It's a lot smaller than I was anticipating. I was thinking it was going to be a little more substantial than that. Doesn't have rubber pads. I'm wondering if it's actually going to sit on the fender, or... it's interesting. I'd rather it not rest right on the paint. We'll see as we get into this here, but it's going to go on that bolt, and then there's another one just under the edge of the seat there. So let's go ahead and pull the seat and see what this is going to be. Oops. Push in, turn, in and turn, in and turn. Thank you. Oh, put the seat over here out of the way. So there's bolt number 1. These are going to be 6mm hex. So I'll crank this out of there. I need to go get my Loctite out of the garage. So I'll definitely be Loctiting this. Okay, so there's a buffer here. I don't know if you can see this. There's a collar. So it looks like it's going to stand up off the fender a little bit. That's good. I just don't want it flat on the metal, because that obviously would not be ideal. Yeah, okay. Yeah, little collar. Okay, so it's got standoffs. That'll keep it up above the paint. So let me go grab my Loctite real quick, and these are going to go back in with Loctite, because I don't want that thing rattling loose with my luggage board. That would suck. So let's go ahead and dab these guys up with some blue goop. So we can do it one-handed. Oh, yeah, just the right amount. Look at that. Just a touch more. Sorry, I'm going to keep you on camera here. Can he do it? Can he do it? Oh, yeah. Just the right amount. 2 times. Suck that back down in there. In the box you go. Okay. Smear that on the threads a bit. Times 2. Little dabble doer. Okay. This stuff smells fruity. It's so weird. It smells like juicy fruit gum. I would think that that's not a good thing for little kids. And gently get it in there. Okay. Oh, can he hit the threads? Yeah, he can. Okay, that one's on. And that one's on. What do you know? It lines right up and fits. A little bit better than my Super Cub extravaganza I had a while back with that factory rack. Okay, so that's pretty minimal. I like it. I do wish it were a little longer, a little wider, but it matches the look of the bike. Let's go ahead and crank these down a bit. And that should be quick on and off for putting the passenger seat on later, if I choose to do that. Okay, she's cranked. Now let's look at the fit and finish there. I don't know how zoomed in you guys are going to get, but if you can see this from that angle, there's a little bit of daylight right underneath it there, and a little daylight right underneath it there. So it's definitely not resting on the fender. I'll probably pull it back off of there and put the clear coat on my fender and down the sides here to prevent me from, you know, slowly scuffing up that fender with bags and that sort of thing. But yeah, that'll work. Cool. Throw the seat back on it, look at the finished product, and that's it. Did I get both hooks? Did I get both hooks? Nope. There we go. So this is what I was saying about the factory seat. The original one was easy to push in. This one you got to kind of push down at a weird angle to wiggle it into the hook, but it works. So there we go. Not bad. All right. So now I'm going to go dig around in the garage, see what kind of bags I've got that will fit this footprint and not, you know, rest over onto the paint of the fender. But I'm thinking I probably got a couple of bags that I can make fit there. I may end up getting a Kriega 15 or something like that. I'll find something that fits that pretty well. Okay, so I thought I'd take a couple of quick measurements of this just to be thorough in the procedure today. It's got a curve to it, so the measurements are going to be a little different whether you're curved or not curved. So we'll just measure flat across the top from the very front edge near the hoop to the back of it. We're looking at 11 inches. So I'll get square on with it so you guys can see a little better. So we're just shy of 11 inches there. If we follow the curve, yeah, it's going to be 11 inches with the curve. Get you guys down in the action a little bit. Oh, there we go. Okay, so width at the front, edge to edge, is 7.5 inches. Width at the rear is 7 inches, so it tapers just a bit. And it looks like it's got a little bit of a lip that comes up here in the back. I don't know if you can see that profile. So it curves up a bit. That's, I guess, good to keep things from sliding backward, but yeah, whatever. Still pretty small. It'd be kind of nice if it went curved down almost to the Honda logo here, give you a little bit more real estate, but that's okay. I will find a bag that fits this. I don't think I've got anything in my inventory, my arsenal in the garage that can fit that. I do have a Ogio tail bag that might work okay on that, but I'm probably going to get a Kriega that fits those dimensions, or some other waterproof roll bag, something that works. Another one that I saw, I'll link the channel name here. It was another gentleman that owns a Rebel 1100, and he got his rack, and that's how I knew the racks were finally being shipped. He put a Saddleman Sport tail bag on the back of this, so it's the boxy profile here in the middle, but then it's got some little side pieces that kind of hang off the side a little bit to give you some more storage, so that's cool. I might look into that Saddleman, and I think I pulled it up on Amazon, and it was around 135, 138 bucks or something, so pretty reasonably priced. So I'll take these measurements and go plug it into the search tools and see what fits this. Anyway, thanks for tagging along.